Hi everyone, it is a great pleasure to be with you in this event. My secret weapon in marketing management started with a dream to achieve new horizons, and has to be with experimentation and learning. This history started 10 years ago. On 2010, I received a proposal to be the new chief marketing officer of an internet service provider. The challenge was to build from the scratch the brand, the market, the product for a fiber optic network. It was very challenging because the internet service market was mature. There was five big internet service providers already in the market, all of them with many years of trajectory and a lot of money for advertisement. On the other hand, we have no brand awareness, almost none budget for advertising. We were unknown, and our service was a premium price starting 60% above of our competitors. And the name of this dream was NetLife, a digital connection for life. How can it be possible to take this dream and make NetLife the number one brand in the market? Even more, how can it be possible to achieve the number one position in sales since our price was high to compare with the volume of the competitors? Let me tell you that it was possible. It was a David against Goliath. And once again, my secret weapon to achieve this was the following: add a meaningful purpose. We build a team, we build our teamwork based on deep and big purpose. It means we pretend to resolve something else that only have successful in the market. We want to improve the quality of our customers with a connection to the digital world. Just a team who work hard with blood, sweat, and tears for a higher purpose just want to work for the paycheck. It is the first thing to do and is very important. Maybe somebody can think it is not so relevant, but it is, and you have to pay serious attention to that purpose and build it with your team. It will be the difference. Now, the second thing, it was define a long-term competitive advantage. It is not possible to transform anything without a long-term competitive advantage. We started with the purpose, and then we have to define that long-term competitive advantage. In our case, we already had it. It was a fiber optics network. It was the first one in his class in the country. We live in Ecuador, so at 2010, there wasn't any internet service provider offering internet service based on fiber optics network. There was only Cooper cable services, but not a fiber optics network. So we started at the second place with that long-term competitive advantage. It helped us a lot because we started with that network to innovate the category, innovate the marketing, innovate the market, sorry. Then the third thing that we do was thinking that done is better than perfect. Agility, perhaps the fact of build the marketing structure of the company from the scratch help us to build an agile structure. No many processes, no many steps to get things done. As a mantra, I said, done is better than perfect. But also, we learn how to develop a complete market research in only 1 week. You know that a traditional market research takes almost 2 months to bring results. But bringing agility and using digital tools for our researching, we achieve a marketing research results in only 1 week. It helped us a lot because even it was not perfect, it has a big light to the path we have to walk. The next thing that we did was take a great understanding of the consumer and the environment. You know, if you know more of your consumer, his needs, his pains, his desires, it help us. It will help you a lot to develop best things, best service, and best value offers. We always test our creativity concepts, our campaigns, our ads with the target. Whether I like it or not was not relevant. Relevant is what the market thinks. Give the power to the market, and they will take you to the right path. I do not mean that the brand position should be made with the customers, but a great understanding lets you define better your customers, lets you define better your marketing strategy, lets you define better your assets and your brand position. In our case, we assess constantly what our market feels, how it goes, the purchasing power of the consumer, how is the offer and the demand, how is the competitive situation of the competitors, how is the competitive situation of the products, and so on. So we are always understanding, learning, knowing more about our environment and our customers, our consumers. So that is important to do, and it requires agility in order to take the fewer time possible to know that information. The next thing is measuring the impact of the media advertising. That is very important. Since our goal was to get brand awareness, we started to measure cost per mile, setting a standard to buy in every media and cost per sale in online but also in offline media. You know that measure cost per sale in offline media is not so easy, but asking to earn new sales, to earn new customers, what channels do they sow or advertising, it brings us great insights to know what media works good and what kind of media we should cut off. And we have to measure all the time. But also we have to define what is important to measure, what indicators do we have to measure, and we have to get the flexibility to change the indicators when it is necessary. Then the next thing is fulfill the value offer. We give the market just what we offer. I know that it looks a obvious thing, but it's not so obvious and it's not so easy. We have to connect and match perfectly our advertising to what we bring to the customer. Even more, we have to check very well what we bring to the customer in order to bring them over satisfaction, bring them more satisfaction, more than they were expecting. So fulfill the value offer in order to achieve word of mouth is a powerful tool. Once again, the only way to measure this is doing a market research, a very fast, very agile, very flexible marketing and market research. We have built a great set of market studies that keep us receiving critical information about the fulfill of the value offer every time we can and as fast as we can. The next thing we implement every time is never stop experiment and learn. You know, it's like a laboratory. We always think that we are in laboratory, experimenting all the time, checking many things, many variables to changing, and checking what are the results. Also, every check, every change, everything that we do in that experiment, it helps us to learn more about the consumer. It was very important to get things right and get great results. Then, let me say something. What people think about innovation is not about future, it's not about technology. It is about thinking different. And thinking different means to be always learning and experimenting. We now are the biggest service provider in the country. Our sales have a huge volume, more than the other service providers. And even our price is 60% above of the competitor's price. We have a lot of customers wanting to come with us because we are giving them a better quality of life in order to achieve our mission, our purpose, even in a crisis situation. So that are my secret weapons. Thank you very much to be with me in this presentation, and see you on the media. Please follow me. Bye.